And then let's kind of give our house a kind of fantastic design just for us to design it and feel satisfied, right? Okay. Now, how should we just kind of give it a good design? Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's line this up. Let's give it some kind of lining here, right? Okay, let's see. Let's give it this. Let me reduce this a little, maybe by 100. Let's see, 100, right? Okay, let's continue. Let's draw this. Let me give it a distance of 100 also away from the window, right? Then let's continue. Let's do this. Or should we just, okay, let's just join it up. Let's just join it to our window, right? And then let's continue. Let's just align it up with our window. And then let's stop here. Okay, let's stop here. So what we can just do to give it a kind of minimalistic design is I'm looking at what kind of design can we use. Okay, let's drag it here up to the column area here, right? Okay, now let's repeat our hatch. Let's repeat our hatch. Now this time around we will not be using our roof design. Let's just, okay, let's kind of use this. Let's use this. Is it not going to be too large? It's too large. Let's use 10 and see how 10 looks like. Okay, I think, okay, let's use 15. Let's see 15. Let's see what 15 can do. Okay, I think we are looking good. If we are able to do this, just kind of a small design like this, then I think we are okay, right? Then we can just go ahead and give this our house here a very clean color. But before that, let's kind of give our fascia board here another hatch color also. Let's see. Let's look for a solid color. Where is the solid? Solid. Okay. White, plain white. Okay, we are having this. Right. We are having this. We are having this. I think this is no, it's covering over the something here. I'm coming. Let's do something. I want us to be able to differentiate between the roof sections here. Okay, let's just go ahead and do that. And then for the last part here, also the last segment. Okay, and then let's do for the whole, everything. And then for here also. And if still did not work out, so just try to look for something to do. Okay, and let's go back and repeat ourselves. Okay, now we're having here first, right? We're having here and then here also. Okay, I think it kind of worked out, right? We're having something like this, right? So let's save it. So now let's give this our area here a kind of a fantastic color, right? Let's go back to our hash and see a solid color, right? Okay, let's just kind of change this. Let's give it more colors. Let's try out 90, 100. I'm just kind of mixing colors together in my head and trying it out, right? Okay, let's give this. Let's check it out here also. And then this. I think it's kind of okay, right? I think it's looking good. So now let us just kind of give our internal aspect here also a kind of good looking color, right? Okay. Now let's change this and see what we can give it. I don't know. Let's see. Let's check this out. No, no, no. It's shouting too much. Let's look for a more decent color to give it. Right? I don't know. Come on, let's check out the 90, 100, 102, for example. I'm coming. Now let's change it a little bit. Let's kind of edit it and see what we're having. Let's kind of give it a brighter color and see. I think this kind of looking better than the previous one, right? Is it okay like this? No, 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 no. I think it's just best to leave it as it is. Let's leave it like I think this is kind of cute. It's okay like this, right? Okay. So at least this is our front elevation, right? So we can just go ahead, copy the text, copy the text, and then give it our front. Should we use front or approach elevation? Okay, let's just say our approach elevation, right? Okay, let's give it that approach elevation, right? Okay, think we are good to go. This is our approach elevation, right? Okay, now you see now see that our roof is looking similar to this, right? We're having this smaller section of our roof, which is this, right? We're having this higher part, which is this, and this smaller part of the roof, which is this. But now our roof is not too tall like this, because when we are using the 45 degrees, it's kind of very tall, it's kind of very high, right? Now it's kind of looking okay like this, right? Medium size. So I think it's okay since we use angle 25 degrees, right? Okay. Now let's go ahead and trace the other side, which is the right elevation, right? The right side elevation. Okay, let's just use view, approach view here instead of elevation. Let's use view. We already know we are dealing with elevation. Let's use view. Okay, approach view. Right. Okay, let's go ahead and do the same thing for here also. Let's rotate this. Let's rotate it sideways. Now this is our right side, right? Okay. Now just the same method we did here to make it easier for us here. And since we've done something similar, you just need to copy some aspect here and bring it here. What we just need to do now is the same way, create our line, right? Like this, straight line, and then copy it. Copy the lines to our various aspects of divisions you're having here, just like this, to make our work easier. Now we're having a section here, right? And then we are also having our column, right? If I'm not mistaken. Okay, now let's go ahead and draw a horizontal line here, right? And then let's trim this out. No more in need of them. Okay, now let's copy. Now we are having 3,000, right? We have 2,1 also, right? 2,100. And you know, below we added a distance of 600, right? For our step, right? Okay. So here now we're having 600 below here, right? Okay. And then we just need to extend all this down here, to extend all this, right? This is, why is it bending? Okay. Okay, let me just go ahead and extend it instead of me doing them one by one. Let me go ahead and extend everything. Okay. And then we're having how many windows here? One, two, three of all the same length, right? Okay. I can just come here, select my window, copy it from here, and then bring it here, right? I think after that we are done. Right, okay. And then we're good to go. Now we just need to erase all this out. And then let's trim this out also. And then here we are having, okay, just need to trim this out also, right? Okay, now let's bring this down. Let's copy it down with a distance of 1,000 also to get the terrace area for here, right? So now what we just need to do is to chamfer this and this together, right? And do the same thing for this also, right? and then this also. Right? I'm trying to bring in different ways of making your design and editing your works, right? So you have different methods of doing that. Okay, so let's just go ahead and reduce this. Okay, and then this also, because this here, this is where we'll be having our balustrade, right? Okay, more or less like a raised platform. Okay, I'm thinking of, should we, are we going to leave this here like this also, or just chamfer this off also, something like this? I think this is what is nice to have. And I think here also, yeah, I think here also we'll be doing together like this, right? I think we should have done the same thing here also, but nonetheless, let's leave it like this. It's still kind of okay because of the stairs, right? Okay, so here now, and we can just return it back to being a straight column reaching the ground floor, right? Reaching the step level, right? What we just need to do here now is to create our balustrades that we did here, right? You can just bring them back here and create it here also. Okay, okay, now let's do something of such here. Let's check for the distance here. I think we'll be closing this up completely, right? Okay, this is 1500, right? Okay, let's draw a line here of 900, right? And then here also, now let's reduce the thickness of both. Okay, let's select this and give it our array, rectangular array. Okay, now you're having a total distance of 1500, right? And that, which is this. And then here, let's assume you're having a number of that. Now let's reduce this to 1500, right? Okay, we're having this, right? This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. How many rows? Just a single row. I need a single row, not creating another one up or below it. Just a single row. Yeah. I think we are good to go. Enter. So I think this is it. Right? This is the balustrade for this area here.